Hi folks, it's Jody with Strength and Wisdom Tarot, here to do February readings for all zodiac signs. Like I always say, these are general readings. If they resonate with you, that's great. And if they don't, you know what to do with it. Thank you for everyone who has liked, subscribed, shared my channel. You guys rock. And if anyone would like a personal reading with me, all the info is in the box below. Also, I have a brand new website. You gotta check it out. All my pricing and, stuff is on there. You can reach that at www.strengthandwisdom1.webs.com. If you still like to, call me or email me, it's in there. So, that's that. This reading's gonna be for Taurus. Let's see what's cracking lacking with you in February 2020. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Wow. Taurus. Whatever you are manifesting, creating, or even looking for, Taurus, as long as you have truth on your side, it's like being unstoppable. So let's get into this. Bottom of the deck. Whoa. My bulls, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, it's turning around. Now, this could be karma coming back home. But I explained this to somebody else before, that it's good karma. It's dharma. Yes, you could be part of somebody else's karma because you're putting their path as part of the solution, the resolution, not the problem. And in turn, if something's being done to you, it gets justified by something coming back to you. So it works that way too, as well as, your luck turning around, being put on the right path that brings these opportunities to you. However you want to cut this path, something is turning around for you because it's meant to. And if you called this in, wishing for it, manifesting it, it's coming. So, my bulls, let's get this one. We're going to start off with the Ace of Swords. Now, here's the universe giving you this opportunity for truth, clarity, victory, epiphany, aha moment, and cutting off the things that no longer serve you anymore. And what's crossing to help or hinder, how could this ever be a hindrance? You get the Empress. Depicted as Libra or Taurus. Here's that great mom, that great support unit, the great mother. The person that cares. She's admired for her kindness. Sometimes it does mean pregnancy, but she can take an idea and birth it in the here and now and make it a successful reality. Couldn't help but look. Look what you got behind your karma. Nine of Pentacles. Someone bringing in a message of see, hear, taste, touch, prove stuff. So, Taurus, this victory, this success, this truth, whether you're hearing it, speaking it, believing it, it's going to put you on top. And when you are true to yourself in what you're doing and what you're creating, I should say, there's more power in that than I think you realize. Now, in your foundation, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. Here's the I am good solo card. This person doesn't go without. Nine's being close to a 10. It's very entrepreneurial. It looks like it's paying off pretty good. This person doesn't go without. They have, to make sure they get pretty cushy life, right? They don't need anybody else. Wanting is something else. but they're self-reliant and self-efficient. And that being in your core here, my bulls, you know what I mean? Of not relying on anything else but you and your talents and your qualities. You know, whether you do own a business, whether you do work for another company, okay, or even a stay-at-home mom, you know what I mean? You are the glue that keeps something together, the great support unit, the ride or die. And I feel something is turning around, and I feel it's big, and I feel like it's because you manifested something, Taurus. All right, what I'm seeing in my head is a train, you know, and it's at a train station. People get on, and when the train, you know, leaves, it's slow, 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 but it gains momentum. And then eventually it gets full speed and gets to where it's supposed to be. Now, trains are fueled with a lot of things, you know, some with coal. But when you fuel your train with your desires, you know, information, anything beneficial, optimism, enthusiasm, something here is gaining momentum. The wheel turns slow. But when it turns, it puts you in that direction to fuel your train. And what's crowning your reading here, dang, bulls, get the Magician. Very powerful card. He makes anything happen. Why? Because he's got all the tools in front of him to do it. Nothing the Magician cannot bring into fruition. The here, the now. Make it a successful reality. Look at this. That's power beyond what I can tell you. And using it in the right way. It's not a misuse of authority. It's not a misuse, you know, of a gift. This is getting the full potential of your gifts, Taurus. I'm just a little taken back by that because your train is gaining momentum. And if you don't feel it, Taurus, it's because maybe you just left the station. And it gains momentum. And when it's in full momentum, full speed ahead, there's nothing that's going to stop a train. And Taurus, you know, you might be slow out of the gate, and that's cool, but you're steady. As long as you keep things real with yourself and the people around you, nothing's going to stand in your tracks or in the way. Now, in your recent past, there you are, as well as Capricorn, as well as Virgo, Queen of Pentacles, and like I said, my bulls, this is like keeping it real. You're grounded, you're practical, you're methodical. You get what your point? And I feel like, you know, you're keeping schedules, you're keeping appointments, you're keeping on top of stuff. You're not giving yourself flights of fancy. You know what I mean? Not sugarcoating anything. And you're grounded. It's almost like I feel you're good with yourself. And if you haven't felt you will be, you'll be in your element. Because, my bulls, that's where you're strong. That's where you pull it. Maybe I just heard out of the sky and stuff. But this is where your power comes from. Here's your fuel. And going into your future, more earth energy. You have the Virgo card of the Hermit. The seeker of knowledge. He doesn't rely on everybody else to find out what he needs to find out. He finds it out for himself. That way he knows it to be true. My bulls, he knows it to be true. Truth on your side, Taurus. Truth on your side. Now, this could be isolation, seclusion, but the hermit likes to be alone. He doesn't like the forces of the outside, influences. Makes his own mind up. It's about internalizing. Knowing that dream, knowing how to achieve what you achieve. Getting that info. Because something's turning around, it's big. And I feel like if you feel like your train's going slow, it's going to pick up momentum. Now, it's only February. And I feel that, you might be just leaving the station. Wait till you get to spring and summer. Get off the tracks. Everyone, here comes Taurus. Here comes the train. But how the situation sees you, you're worried about it. 9 of Swords. Agony, thinking about something over and over again until you lose sleep. My bulls. You just left the station. Overanalyzing, overthinking, is wasted energy. Go with your gut. Go with what you know. Boo, what you know. What you know you can create. What you know you can bring. Because it's turning. So don't overthink. Create. Manifest. Get that safety net. Get that, that independent energy back. If you don't have it, you'll get it. Because you're going to need it for whatever this is coming through. You have knowledge coming to you. That's fuel. You have opportunity for victory and success. More fuel. You got everything in front of you to work your magic, Taurus. Your fuel. You don't have to tell everybody. You know what you know. Give it to yourself. It's your fuel. And in your environment, Taurus, you get the 3 of Pentacles. Being recognized for your fine skills, qualities, and crafts. Being recognized for that great person that you are. Whether you're entrepreneurial, whether you work for somebody, whether you're that stay-home great mom, that support unit. You're going to be recognized for everything you bring to the table. Taurus, everything. Don't stress it. Stressing might slow your locomotion, your train, I want to say. Locomotive. There it is. Do it. And bring the best part of you. You're going from a queen to an empress. Your status is going up a notch in level. And when you keep it true, keep it kind, keep that ego, keep that pride at bay, you're going to be a star. And in your hopes and in your fears here, my bulls, you have the 5 of Pentacles. This is fear. Feeling outcasted, shunned, blocked, outside looking in. Not socially accepted. I just heard. Financial pinch. It's fear. Fear is not fuel. Just saying, my bulls. Optimism is fuel. Enthusiasm is fuel. It's going to get you going. The wheels on your train are turning. Enjoy the ride. Because what you're doing, I feel is supported by the universe. The Empress has got the universe on her side. That's why she's queen of all queens here. That's why she's a cut above that. But she doesn't let pride and ego get in the way. Because she keeps it real, because she keeps it kind. 9's being close to 10. People are going to see it, my bulls. It's all around you. Don't let fear. Fear is not fuel. Fear is not fuel. Your outcome card here, my bulls. You have the Page of Cups. Now here's something that is heartfelt. Here is something sentimental. Yeah, it could be an apology, but it could be something that just, gives you a compliment. And if somebody, because you're turning heads here, notices you and they turn around and they say, I like what you do. I like what you bring to the table. I admire you. That's fuel. And that can be the catalyst that keeps you going and gets your train going to wherever you need to be. My bulls. Because when you have the Wheel of Fortune, when you have that magician, and when you're the Empress, unstoppable. So get the fuel you need, the enthusiasm, get that info. Info is fuel. And get out of the station. That's what I have for you. Please keep on liking, subscribing, sharing to my channel. Don't forget about Wednesdays that I go live at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So come join me and remember, check out my website. Till then, take care.